Giving free education to every child present in this world, irrespective of the background they come from, the gender they have, the race they have.
I really want to address the problem of climate change because it's so important to my generation.
1/4 of the population, so 15 million people, don't have access to the internet. In my country, preventing residents from reliably accessing government relief programs and online schooling.
As someone who has experienced homelessness myself, I know its devastating impact. And while it is an overwhelming issue, I have learned the importance of starting small in order to work towards creating a solution.
We live in a world where so many people only care about their own happiness that we forget to worry about the people around us. That is why I am happy that I am an empathetic person in my community, because the world needs as many of us as we can get.
Once we can accept our differences and diversities, we will be, as the human race, stronger and more prosperous than ever before. We should tap into the strength of one another and make the world a better place.
The power to change things comes from bringing ideas together and using them to create diverse and inclusive solutions.
RISE is an opportunity to connect with exceptional young people from around the world and bring your talents together to develop fresh ideas, new thinking, and new approaches to old problems.
We'll help provide you the support you need to bring your ideas to life, including scholarships, career services, and membership in a global community. Please apply. We need your gifts and your talents.
We're counting on you. The world is counting on you.
I am so proud to be part of this new blooming generation, and we are going to rise.
Hello, everyone. I hope you've been enjoying this year's virtual fair. We're excited to have you join us today and tell you about a new program for brilliant 15 to 17-year-olds all over the world called RISE. I'm Jody, the program administrator for RISE. I'm from Canada and I'm based in New York City.
I'm Josh. I'm from South Africa and I work on RISE partnerships based out of the United Kingdom.
Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca. I'm from the UK and I design our programming from my home in the Netherlands.
And I'm Kareem from Madagascar, but based in New York City, bringing it back full circle. I'm on our community team.
We're thrilled to be here with you all virtually. So I'm going to start by telling you something you likely won't be surprised to hear. We're more connected than we've ever been, but the world's problems are also more complex than ever before. And it's going to be up to the next generation to solve them. But too often, the most talented people never realize their full potential for global impact. Either they become isolated at a young age, lack opportunities, or face social and economic barriers that keep them from using their talents for good. Imagine if we could find those brilliant people. Imagine if we could connect them to one another. And imagine if we could finally provide them with the opportunities they need to spark transformational change across the world.
At RISE, we hope to do just that. We're on a mission to find extraordinary young people and support them for life as they use their talents to the service of others. We are here today to tell you more about RISE and, if you're a student, why you should apply. And if you're a parent or educator, how you can help us identify talented young people. But before we do, we thought we would let members of the RISE global community tell you what RISE means to them.
Hi, I'm Haraj.
Yasmina.
Ahmed.
Danielle.
Marisha.
Azra.
Layla.
Maria.
Mochi.
Mariami.
Emily.
Selma.
Sophia.
Amandine.
And I am from Armenia.
Georgia.
India.
Australia.
Egypt.
Italy.
Armenia.
China.
Great Britain.
Turkey.
Germany.
Palestine.
France.
2020 has been a rough year for everybody.
We have massive unemployment from COVID-19. Massive wildfires around the world.
We lost Chadwick Boseman, Freeman Dyson, Kobe Bryant and Philip Anderson and many other outstanding people.
The explosion in Beirut.
The war in Nagorno-Karabakh.
Racial inequality protests in the USA.
COVID-19 is challenging everybody's mental health.
Everyone was affected differently from the multiple life-changing events that took place in 2020.
We all have those dark days, and it's okay to feel that darkness.
It's okay to face the issues and challenges that come your way.
And we are here all together to say that you are strong.
Don't give up, don't lose hope, and follow your dreams.
When you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine.
There are always opportunities, but nothing is easy.
So, pull yourself together and work for your future.
You are the future, so learn from the mistakes of the past.
Take care of the planet and the environment.
Spread kindness and peace.
We all need you to create the best future for the world we live in.
Do something that will allow you to be proud of yourself.
Make the people in the world be proud of yourself.
And remember,
each failure is an experience
that makes you stronger.
So rise and shine.
This video was created entirely by RISE community members. They connected on our Discord platform where you can meet other applicants and took the initiative to collaborate on a video project that was shared around the globe. You can clearly hear their passion for building a better world, and they all have a unique way of wanting to do it, whether they're computer scientists, engineers, product developers, artists, activists, or any other type of innovator. We're fortunate to work with so many brilliant young people from more than 165 countries, cultures, and backgrounds. And this is just your one of the program. Rebecca, I'm going to turn it over to you to tell everyone just exactly what RISE is.
Thank you, Kareem. First and foremost, RISE is one of the largest scholarship programs in the world for talented young people. Each year, we accept applications from 15 to 17-year-olds, no matter their country background, their school, or their talent. Of these applicants, up to 500 finalists receive $1,000 in benefit to use towards their education and other funding opportunities. And 100 global winners receive support for life. And we mean it, it is for life. This starts with attending a residential summit with the other 100 winners. Then the support becomes personalized based on your demonstrated need. This could include scholarships to university and a technology package. We'll pair you with a mentor, and as you get older, offer career services. If you want to start a social enterprise, we'll provide the seed funding. This could exceed up to $500,000 over the course of your life. However you want to use your talents to build a better world, we want to help you to do that. But that's just the first part. Everybody who applies to RISE, regardless of whether you win or not, becomes part of the RISE global community. You gain access to free online courses, you connect with RISE partners and their opportunities around the world, and you meet other young people just like yourself. You also get to work on a meaningful project that becomes part of your portfolio as you grow as a leader, no matter what you go on to do.
So, you're probably asking yourself, how is all of this possible? Well, we have some pretty incredible founders, and we've been lucky enough to work for both Schmidt Futures and the Rhodes Trust.
Now, $1 billion to train talented young people around the world, giving them a chance to find solutions to the world's most urgent challenges. That's the vision set out by the former CEO of Google, Eric Schmidt, and his partner, Wendy. They've launched a new program called RISE, specifically targeting 15 to 17-year-olds around the world to help them become the next generation of leaders. This is quite some initiative. Tell me a little more about what it is you're trying to achieve.
This is a very ambitious initiative. Thank you for having Eric and me on the program. If you look at the conflicts in the world today and the challenges that are facing us all, we recognize they don't belong to one place or one country. And the future is going to require leadership from around the world in the service of humanity more than anything. There are so many talented young people between the ages of 15 and 17 who don't have access to the excellent programs that exist today around the world for universities, for secondary schools. We would like to tap those people and find them wherever they are and take advantage of their enthusiasm, their creativity, the fact they don't know they can't fail, and bring them into a system of guidance, support, and a focus on public service for their lifetime.
I'll ask you how you do all of that in a moment, but Eric, let me bring you in. Is this open to anyone, and how will you actually decide?
Well, yes, it is open to everyone, and we want it to be open to everyone. And what we want people to do is to refer people to us. We know that there's an enormous amount of talent that's undiscovered. And if you think about the problems in the world going forward, we're going to need these leaders in 10, 20 years to solve them. The world's going to get more complicated. So what we're doing initially is a digital tool and a series of tests that sort of serve to aptitude, and then it's followed with a partnership with Rhodes, which will then be human interviews. It's the only way we know how to scale this.
And in terms of some of the things you're looking for, I read in your press release is empathy, integrity. How do you go about trying to ascertain, make a judgment on all of that, Wendy?
The applicants to the RISE program will be presenting us with their own video materials. So there will be a way to assess a person face-to-face. Also, the applicants are recommended not only by teachers, but also by peers. So we recognize that talent may take different forms in different places, in different societies. It's culturally relevant. And we're going to spend a lot of time in the first few years of RISE listening and learning and overcoming unconscious biases and reaching a new kind of model that includes everyone. If we end up with a room full of math geniuses at the end of our period of doing this, we won't have succeeded.
In 2019, Eric Schmidt, the longtime CEO of Google, and Wendy Schmidt committed $1 billion to find and develop global talent. They partnered with the Rhodes Trust in Oxford to found the anchor program of that commitment, RISE. Since then, we've partnered with more than 30 organizations around the world, such as United World Colleges, the Latin American Leadership Academy, Amid East in the Middle East and North Africa, and DIS in Germany. We met with Latin American Leadership Academy in Sao Paulo, Brazil, students from Jeppe High School for Girls in South Africa, school leaders in Zimbabwe, foreign governments, business, non-profits, and so many more. We even partnered with people like Sal Khan, the founder of Khan Academy, and Shawn Mendes, the award-winning artist, and hosted live events to find and connect more young people. One of our core partners have, of course, been educators, because no one knows the students better than they do. We developed the Teach for All advisory board with teachers from nearly every continent to ensure we were finding students who may not be discovered or supported otherwise. Take a look at what some of those educators have to say.
If you're a teacher
anywhere in the world,
nominate your students to apply to RISE. My name is Akane Yamamoto and I am a teacher in Japan. I've seen many students who wanted to challenge themselves in a bigger world but didn't know where to start. I believe joining RISE will let them expand their perspectives about the world, and it will eventually allow them to accept themselves.
I believe this is a great opportunity for young adults to thrive in their communities and bring change into their communities and eventually the world.
I joined the RISE Teacher Advisory Board because I believe kids in Malaysia require opportunities and exposure on a global scale. Any students who have a dream, who wish to do something with their lives, you should join RISE.
I have seen a lot of students who have huge potential and big ideas of how to change something in their communities, and they don't have the resources. That's why I think RISE is a huge opportunity for young people who want to make a huge change in our world.
I grew up in very challenging environments, and I experienced firsthand what it is like to go through school with very little support. Being on the RISE Teacher Advisory Board, I could share the scholarship widely with brilliant young students and to coach, mentor, and support them towards achieving their highest possible dreams.
One of our goals and roles as teachers is not only in the field of teaching material, but also to provide them with different life skills, to be good people, thrive, inspire, and to become significant, effective individuals in their community and in the world.
I believe that children are our future. I hope that you are able to utilize the talents you have to grow and impact the world like you've never imagined before. Applying to RISE will allow you to do just that.
It's always feel good to see young ones with skills and special talents being able to reach their full potentials in life and society. Such people are normally not given the necessary resources to operate in the normal school system and also in the community. But RISE is giving them such opportunity. RISE is giving them the enabling environment, the necessary resources, and the finances needed for them to reach their full potentials in life.
I get to know a lot of young people. They are creative and energetic. They don't have too much chance to see the world or get well trained. Fortunately, one day I found RISE.
It is a great offer and you would never want to miss.
With RISE, you will surely rise.
So how can you become involved in RISE? First, download the Hello World RISE app. This is where we host online courses, challenges throughout the year, and how you can apply to be part of the next cohort of RISE Global winners. Until the application opens, you can use these resources to level up your skills. For example, there are expert lessons from producers Mal Rogers, psychologist Angela Duckworth, journalist Yalda Hakim, and so many others. When the application opens, you'll submit selfie videos telling us about your passions, talents, and background. Then you'll participate in the RISE Challenge, a multi-week individual project where you'll identify a problem, come up with a solution, and implement it in your community. Don't worry, we'll help you along the way, step by step. Watch this video for a quick overview.
Welcome. Over the next several weeks, you'll participate in a journey that will invite you to demonstrate your brilliance, perseverance, integrity, empathy, and calling. The RISE Challenge includes 4 phases to help you identify your calling, shape a personal challenge, learn deeply, develop a solution, and make it a reality. While we are interested in seeing your solutions, we're also interested in how you move through the process. So don't rush to solutions, take time to follow the process. The first phase, Engage, will help you identify your calling, or as we call it, the big idea, and work towards creating an actionable challenge. The second phase, Investigate, will allow you to learn as much as possible about your challenge to develop a meaningful solution. The third phase, Act, will guide you with planning, developing, and implementing your solution. In some cases, this may be a complete solution. In others, it could be a prototype or proof of concept. You'll be asked to reflect throughout the process and then synthesize your thoughts during the fourth phase, Reflect. Once you've finished all 4 phases, you'll be asked to complete a project summary form. This will be a quick way to document your big idea, challenge, and solution, as well as reflect on how others will rate the quality of your project. We don't expect everything to be perfect. In fact, we're interested in how you persevere through struggles and overcome obstacles. To assist you with the challenge, resources are available for each of the phases. To start, access the Personal Challenge Planner as it will help you stay organized. Also, take advantage of the Expert Lessons section. So, get ready for an exciting journey. We're excited to see your brilliance in action. Go to the Engage section to get started.
Once you finish your projects, we select up to 500 finalists to participate in a series of activities and interviews. Then, we select the 100 global winners. And for those who don't have access to a mobile device or data, we have alternative application pathways too.
So what are we looking for? RISE is not your typical application. We don't make you submit your grades or test scores or write long essays. We care about your potential. And there are 5 RISE traits that we care deeply about. The first is brilliance. You learn quickly and challenge yourself with new problems. Perseverance. Obstacles don't keep you down for long. You embrace the challenge and you overcome it. Integrity. Honesty and strong moral principles are core to who you are. Empathy. Also, you understand others and you can relate to their experiences. The last is calling. That's your superpower. That's your passion. You care about something in an off-the-charts way, and you have the tireless motivation to achieve it. We evaluate this in 2 ways. First, through peer review. Other applicants can watch your videos and submit reviews, which factors into your overall score. Second, we have a panel of judges made up of experts from around the globe who also take a look. We're in the process of selecting our very first cohort now, and I could not be more excited about the promising video submissions we have received and the reviews their peers have left about them.
As you can see, RISE is in its first year, but we're already building a truly global community. We know that at 15 or 16 or 17 years old, not everyone knows exactly how they will make a difference in their lifetime. But whenever you're ready to use your talents for good, we want to be there every step of the way. Ultimately, we hope RISE will help exceptional people better serve others for the next century. And we hope that you'll be one of them, or help us to find them. So here's what we would like you to do today. Firstly, download the Hello World app. Then follow RISE on Instagram at Rise for the World. Third, we'd like you to sign up for our newsletter at our website, which is www.risefortheworld.org. And lastly, to look out for the application opening up later this year. I'd like to leave you on this note from several of our community members describing RISE in just one word.
One word that describes RISE is
hope,
life,
empowerment,
inspiring,
transformational,
unconventional,
opportunity,
possibility,
change,
personal growth,
unity,
spectacular,
awakening, and introspective. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. We can't wait to connect with you soon.